A lot of rappers still, it seems like, want to be Tupac. They want to have his popularity. They want people to love them like everyone loves him. But why do you think no one's succeeding?
Well, because this is what they fail to realize about Tupac. In order for them to be Tupac, they would have to die before they peaked. Right before they peaked, they would have to die. So if you don't die, you can't do it. Bottom line, if you don't go die, you're not gonna be the next Tupac, because it ain't gonna be the next Tupac. Straight up.
At 12:25 a.m. Wednesday, Shakur was shot several times, including 2 graze wounds to the head.
I had the bullet feel, New York appeal. In LA, they gangbang. But if you touch a mic, your motherfucking ass hang.
Next thing, LL come out with I Shot Ya. People don't know that LL was in the studio when Big made Who Shot Ya. So think about that. It was only 4 of us and 5 of us. I always mix the count up. 5 of us in the studio. Puff, LL, Big, me, and the engineer. Yeah, 5 of us in the studio. So people don't know that that's who was in the studio 4 or 5 in the morning when that song was created.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building, and this is Makaveli Media. Shout outs to my homeboy, my brother, the Art of Dialogue, and shout outs to my homie KLEPTO from Junior Mafia. Yesterday, Art put out an interview with KLEPTO talking about how he thought that LL Cool J's I Shot You was a response to Biggie Smalls' Who Shot You, because Biggie took a shot at LL on Who Shot You. Now, the original I Shot You LL recorded that he did by himself, that may have been a response to Biggie's Who Shot You. But no doubt about the I Shot You remix was a direct Tupac Shakur diss. And matter of fact, I had the first video on YouTube ever pointing that out on my old channel, Gab and Sam. And a lot of people was like, Gab, you reaching, you don't know what you talking about. Until I brought Reggie Wright on. And Reggie Wright explained how Tupac wouldn't speak to LL Cool J because LL recorded I Shot You. And then you heard Keith Murray talking about how him and Tupac almost got into a fight at the House of Blues because Tupac knew that the I Shot You remix was a diss towards him. But this video today is why LL got involved with the whole Tupac and East Coast, West Coast beef shit. And this is when you know, but you don't know, but you know. I believe that LL taking a shot at Tupac was a favor for P. Diddy. P. Diddy has been part of LL's career behind the scenes for a long time now. Matter of fact, when LL got his star, he had P. Diddy right there, not Russell Simmons. Just think about it for a minute. If Puffy didn't want Biggie to diss Tupac back, and he told Biggie to stand down, right? And Pac was dogging Biggie. You know, several songs he was taking shots and calling Biggie's name out directly. And not just Biggie, but Bad Boy and Puffy as well, right? So if you don't want Biggie to come back at Tupac for whatever reason, if you think he's going to lose, if you think it's going to hurt his career, if he dissing Pac, what do? You get somebody else to come at him. It's a win-win for LL because at the time, LL was starting to fade. His music was playing out. And, you know, Puffy was on the rise. Puffy was a young black CEO with plenty of money to play with. And LL was already in the mix. Flavor Your Ear remix and all that. Here's a perfect opportunity to impress Puffy, to show your loyalty and appreciation for whatever he's doing for you behind the scenes. And also, at the same time, you know, come at Tupac and get some publicity. Pac is the #1 rapper in the world after All Eyes on Me came out. So like I say, it's a win-win for LL. Now, I don't know if Puffy asked LL to do it, like I said, or, you know, maybe LL just took this opportunity upon himself. But he was trying to seize the moment. And if you add the fact that Pac is dating Kadada now, Pac is hitting, you know, something from LL's personal stash now. And matter of fact, Pac took it. It made Kadada his own. You know LL secretly had to hate Pac's guts. And Pac didn't really get a chance to respond to the I Shot You remix like he would have, because ultimately Tupac lost his life. But there would have been a back and forth between him and LL, because LL was famous for that. You know, he already been in publicized rap battles before with Kool Moe Dee, Ice-T, shit. Later on, he would battle Cannabis publicly, so this wasn't new to LL. It was calling LL Jack the Ripper. This what he do. So I could definitely see, in my opinion, allegedly, Puffy getting at LL like, yo, handle something for me. I need you to handle this guy for me. He's on our ass, Al. Couldn't you picture Puffy telling LL he need LL to handle Pac? But just think of the list of characters LL put around himself on this I Shot You remix. Now, back to KLEPTO. If Klep thought LL was talking about Biggie, and I'm talking about the I Shot You remix, right? He couldn't have been talking to Biggie, because Biggie ain't from LA. First of all, LL say, now how them bullets feel, the New York appeal. In LA, they gangbang. But if you touch a mic, you motherfuckers get hanged. Not this time, but next time, I'ma name names. Now, come on, yo. First of all, how them bullets feel, the New York appeal. Who had just got shot in Quad Studio, running around saying East Coast rappers set him up and wanting to know who shot him? Hello? Oh, yeah. And at this point in time, he was representing LA. That's definitely the Tupac. Definitely. Biggie was from Brooklyn. Why would he say somebody from New York shot somebody in LA, they gangbang? That's definitely the Tupac. But like I say, back to the list of characters LL had around himself on I Shot You remix. Keith Murray, one of the perfect guys to recruit. Already got some affiliation, you know, the Puff and Bad Boy a little bit. And Buck Wild in the music industry, known for getting in fist fights and known for not giving a fuck. Straight off, they put him first one on the track. And that's my nigga Keith Murray. Shout outs to Keith Murray, no doubt. My dog. Think about what he said. Niggas coming through and acting wild. Tell that commercial ass nigga have a Coke and a smile. I shot you. Now, come on, yo. Tupac was known for acting wild. And New York rappers or people in general thought Tupac was commercial. They ain't believe he was a thug. They thought he was commercial because he had songs like Brenda's Got a Baby and Keep Your Head Up and Dear Mama. And they was doing underground shit. You know what I mean? So that definitely was talking to Tupac. That's why Pac approached him at the House of Blues. No doubt about it. Number 2 on the list, Fat Joe, who probably would be number 1. Because Fat Joe got his own army behind him. So if you're coming against Tupac and Death Row and Suge Knight, you would definitely want Fat Joe on your team. And Fat Joe was on the track. And his shot at Tupac on the song was, call an amulet. This man is wet. Bullets cut him down from the root up just like a Gillette razor. Come on, man. He talking about Quad Studio. Pac getting shot in the studio. Bullets cut him down. Called an ambulance. I mean, Pac knew what was up. And third on the track was Prodigy for Mobb Deep, who already had a problem with Tupac because Tupac dissed him on Hit 'Em Up. And his shit was, I conversate with many men. Let me begin again. Forgot what I already knew. You hear me, friend? Now listen, I conversate with many men. And he said, I forgot what I already knew. That means somebody told him something and he forgot it already, like I ain't gonna snitch. He's talking about knowing the shooters that shot Tupac at Quad Studio. And he already alluded to that in his book, and in interviews years later, he would go on to admit that he knew the guys that shot Tupac. And more importantly, Tupac knew the Prodigy knew, because the guards told Tupac when he was locked up in Clinton that yes, Mobb Deep was down. And, you know, they knew the niggas. So it's no mystery why these group of individuals are coming together on this one song. And last but not least, you had Foxy Brown on this track, who was from Nas's group, The Firm. Nas was originally supposed to be on the I Shot You remix, but at the last minute decided he wasn't going to do it. But he sent Foxy in his, place. Now, did Nas not want to diss Pac publicly, or why he chose not to get on here? Only Nas could tell you that. But without a shadow of a doubt, LL Cool J's I Shot You remix is a direct diss at Tupac Shakur. And in my opinion, it was a direct order from Sean P. Diddy Combs. That's what I think. Tell me what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is Makaveli Media. Turn on them post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. And oh yeah, look down right now and make sure you gave your homie Gab a big thumbs up. And I got the tip jar. Don't forget to leave a tip on the way out. Anyway, it's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. This your homie Big Gab. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.